Happy you're streaming. Watching Moose got me in the mood to shoot stuff. Also thoughts?
Sorry for the weird start. Not only like weird start time, but like I rushed it. There was no notification or anything. I was trying to get... Music has like a channel point redemption thing where he'll raid your channel after he's done streaming, and I was like, yeah, this is a really good opportunity to do that. Well, I've done that so many times, and he's never actually raided me afterwards, so I don't know. But yeah, I can actually talk about Battlefield Labs finally. Finally, the Battlefield Labs Discord was like, hey, you can actually talk about the fact you're in Battlefield Labs now. I'm like, thank God, I can show all my opinions. The maps are too small. I was part of Battlefield Labs. I know. I did such a great job of keeping it secret. The maps are just too small. They've learned the final conquest map, that map that's on like the side of a mountain, seems like it's okay. There's kind of like 2, maybe 3 lanes, and it seems fine in that way. And I like it. I like that map. Everything else I've been shown or have played. Apparently Music and Rafik were at the event. That's crazy. I know. Like, Rav's been invited to Battlefield events like all the time, but like this is new for Music. This is like one of the... No, Music got invited to a Battlefield 5 event too. But still, like that's so cool for him. Like, that's so awesome. So Firestorm is going to be the best map, debatable. It's really weird, Firestorm looking... Like, when I saw it, they had like a little trailer thing for Firestorm, and I was like, this is just the LA fires. I've seen this. It's always to make the map smaller, because players didn't want to run anywhere. They didn't want to run to the next objective. That's weird. I don't think they're in there. Oh. So by continuously making the map smaller and smaller and smaller, Medal of Honor Warfighter-esque. I've never played that, actually. Sometimes I do, like, full video game series streams where I stream, like, all of the games from, like, a game series, and Medal of Honor was one of those games I've been thinking of doing. From the NDA. Yeah, we can. I can even better, I can now say that I was a part of the NDA. No more secretive bullshit. I can now say... Ah, crap, random balls. I can now actually say that I partook. And, what I played, the maps were too small. NBA. Yeah, I play in the NBA. What level did I get up to? I'm gonna be honest as well. I played Battlefield Labs twice. That's it. The other times, they never really announced significant enough changes to make me want to come back and test those changes.
60 meters away from me.
Cold-blooded? I think more honest than anything else.
Reloading. 1 second.
So I don't know what level I got to. It wasn't a lot. It was... I just looked that way.
I got one of us. Another one down. Come on. Get up!
I could have sworn I saw that guy go through that. Whatever. Sorry. But yes, I did not play it very much. And when I did play it, I was like, wow, these maps are tiny. Itty bitty little maps. They pulled the same thing they did in 2042 when they started to just make 64-player maps. And then they stuffed 128 players on them and called it good. I pre-ordered the game already. I have not. See no reason to.
I'm not far.
So it's small maps with 64 players. Yeah, so they're making 32-player size maps and they're stuffing 64 players on them now. We'll only have one season of the Battle Pass. So I don't know how their monetization scheme, let's call it what it is, a scheme, works. But I get the feeling it's going to be very reminiscent to 2042's. And if you're paying up front for the Season 1 Battle Pass and it comes with boins in it, so you can just purchase the next season with those boins, I don't see a problem with buying the more expensive version. Like, I did the same thing with 2042. Had 4 seasons for free. I don't remember the 4 seasons for free, but I'll take your word for it. But I get the feeling that that's just kind of standard practice at this point. Rust, broken releases finally caught up to the franchise. Battlefield 1 was probably the only one you remember released in a good state. I didn't actually play Battlefield 1 release. Funnily enough. That's like the one I didn't actually play on release. Like I did, okay. Battlefield 3 didn't work for me at launch. Battlefield 4 didn't work for me at launch. I remember Hardline having issues too, but no one thinks of Hardline anymore. God, it's that one meme I've been seeing going around the internet now of like that one the one woman like laying on the ground like above a grave and is like, we still think about you sometimes. And I'm just imagining like the Battlefield Hardline logo in the ground. Bold of you to think I think. Fair. I went back to make sure we had A, and we still have A. Oh, I was surprised at the end, being able to have an RPG and a stinger. I didn't know you could do that. Like, in labs, at one point, you could have a recoilless rifle and an RPG. Holy shit, like, me and music were, like, the scourge of fucking vehicle players at that time.
Distance 250 meters.
That's gonna be gone in 2 days, probably, actually. Oh, I was like, paying attention, shit. Probably, yeah. Biggest surprise is the release date. Oh, like October 10th. I wouldn't mind if they pushed it back. Give the developers, like, more time to not crunch. But I don't care about that. Didn't expect it to be this soon. I knew it was going to be soon because it's normally like October or November when a Battlefield title comes out. They weren't 2042 vehicles. Yeah, they weren't. It was like what Music was talking about at some point where he said, oh, excuse me, they weren't like spaceships anymore. It was going to be soon because GTA got delayed for next year. That's true. Single player playable server. Pretty knit community of returning players. See, my issue... What are you doing? Hold on. Neptune. Oh, there's a person here. Like...
Contact eliminated.
just Neptune all the way over in the side of the map. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, it's gonna explode. Anyway. Fear their site might implode again. So... I did the whole rigmarole to get the code and everything, and it errored out. So I was like, oh, okay, shit, I'll try it again later. I tried it again later, and then it said that code's already been redeemed for whatever, and I was like, oh. Okay. And then I open up the EA app, and I don't see anything there indicating that I actually, like, did it correctly, so, eh. Are we gonna get in on? Not entirely necessarily true. I'm not sure. What the fuck? Stop moving. Got the same error. Okay, so hopefully it works. Or are we going to get one because we're already in labs? That's, I think, just rumor mill shit. It's like, oh, if you're in labs, you've already got it. Because, like, a while ago, somebody said that their thumbnail for Battlefield Labs on the EA app changed to say it was the beta instead. But that was one dude, and, like, I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? What was the 2042 update anyway? This, probably. Just a button to go and buy Battlefield 6. It's the only new thing I see. I'm trying to remember how much I spent on 2042 when I bought it versus this Phantom Edition. You're a medic, why wouldn't you heal yourself? You silly goose.
I'm reloading.
Buy it now? No. The only way I'm gonna buy it right now is if someone donates $100. Or like gifts. Or like you guys as a community gift like $100 in gift subs or whatever. I ain't fucking buying that shit right now. I am going to wait. Like unless it's for a bit, I ain't touching it. Top edition was around like 120. I think that was for 2042, and I remember that's the one I got. This one's just $100. Just. If it's 20 bucks, it's significant. How many foins is that? Oh shit. I thought about this the other day. So the idea, like I was thinking of like extraction shooters and stuff and like how much, I don't know why I was thinking about extraction shooters. I'm not the biggest fan of them. But I thought of like That's gonna explode. Called it. But, hey, those guys are back there, by the way. I just saw a red dot over there. So, you know how there's like the chat together thing or whatever that Music and I would do when we're playing like those multiplayer games? I thought, what if there's a way to do like predictions together where both chats can do predictions and it'd be the same prediction. And like, if you use like channel points in Music's chat for a bet, you would use either a portion or the same amount you would use in my chat in the bet. I don't know. I thought like all this stupid shit. I'm like, it ain't gonna fight. It's not gonna happen. Let's be real. How'd you kill yourself with the V car? Oh, he probably shot that.
Thank you.
Why am I asking so many questions? It was one question.
Round a tango. Distance 130
That's
meters.
a stupid little flag. I could have sworn I saw him. Yeah, there's somebody on here.
Marking hostile.
Be rocket supplier today. That'd be nice, but you can play your own way, man. I'm not gonna fucking force you to do
Enemy
everything.
spotted. On my position.
I wanted to repair tool that guy. What is he doing over here, anyway?
Contact spotted.
Like, just a safe. It's just probably a safe spawn. Helps with an algo. Oh, that was you. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, Merzon did that too. I'm gonna be real with you. I have no idea if it really does work or not. There was that one stream that did really well. Someone commented on it later. So we'll see. Try a little. Oh, I was gonna talk to that sniper that's trying to snipe at me. He sucks. That's mean. Why would you be mean like that? You're gonna make me cry. If I had emotions. Oh, by the way, on Music's chat, I was trying to get into the mod view, which, if you're a moderator for a stream, trying to make it look like I'm panicking.
40 meters from my position.
Squad space? I'm not squad lead. There's squad space, though. Are they really looking for me? They're looking for me. Anyway, I was trying to go into mod view because I was trying to see like just how much work Chunky was getting in, because Music asked me to be there at moderator for him, and fortunately everyone was very well behaved, like extremely well behaved. I was also trying to moderate Rav's chat and people were being misogynistic. And at least one guy was.
50 meters from my position.
And ooh. I got lucky. Oh my god. Alright, I'm safe. Okay, Front-ended. But then, the code redeemed to your on your EA account didn't implode me. See, I tried using the code on the EA app and it didn't work. But the code said it was redeemed, and it says it was probably redeemed for my account. I don't know. But yeah, I was trying to hit mod view, and I clicked shield mode. Which, if you don't know, shield mode does this. I'm gonna mess with my own chat. Chat's been cleared by a moderator. Clear chat for non-moderators. Enabled 1 month followers only mode and 30-second slow mode. I accidentally turned that on. I did not mean to. And now I can't fucking turn it off. There we go. I accidentally hit that instead.
Step up.
Oops. So. Still not safe enough. I mean, the idea was, shield mode came about around the times when there was a lot of hate raiding going on. Like, a lot of hate raiding going on Twitch. A lot of people on a certain side of the political spectrum were raiding anybody they didn't like. Trans people, gay people, VTubers, whatever. They're like, it was really bad. It was an epidemic for like 2 fucking months, and then Twitch introduced shield mode. So basically, the idea is, if you get hate raided, just hit the button, and supposedly you'll be safe. Supposedly. But yeah, I talked about this a little bit earlier, but not everybody was here. I can talk. Saw a lot of Z supporters, that too, during the hate raids thing. I can talk about my opinions of the Battlefield Labs and the honestly kind of small amount of times I participated in, but I only participated twice because past those 2 times they never really, like, their patch notes never really said enough of what I was interested in. It's like, oh, we're changing this. We need people to test this. And the 2 weeks that I did play, I remember people not testing the stuff that they wanted to test. I also remember in the first week that I played, it was on that mountainside map that we saw at, that was the very last map. And it was a known bug, and they tried to tell people this is a known bug, but if someone was inside of a building and you were outside of a building, your bullets would not register. It was the funniest fucking thing, because it just goes to show how little people read the updates that they were doing for Battlefield Labs, because people would unload their gun into the air and you would stand there and nothing would hit you, and then you vault over and then stab them. You stab them, or you use a pistol or something, because they blew through all of their ammo trying to shoot you. It was so funny. What's my opinion of the trailer? The Limp Bizkit was nice.
You watch my back.
And it's just, I don't know. For me, it's just a typical Battlefield trailer. A typical multiplayer Battlefield trailer where everything's set up and nothing, like that kind of shit's not going to happen in an actual Battlefield match. Strictly signing up to test C4 Jeeps for a single match and then quitting. I think we did test it. Or actually, no. They tested it already, because they were already in Battlefield Labs before I was in Battlefield Labs. So I'm pretty sure they tested it or before I did. And then they just did it again to show the public. What happened to the rest of the party? What? mainly thrived on negative content. We're not invited for the event. That was nice. Didn't get pulled in? Okay.
We don't control enough sectors. We must fight harder.
So if you re-queue, you should be able to get in, hopefully soon. But it's funny. I think it's funny. The attachment system of Battlefield 6 seems to be only in Battlefield 6 because of Delta Force. Like almost exclusively because of Delta Force.
Found a hostile. We're getting help.
They're like, oh, we need a point-based system thing now because that's what our competitor has. What? Screams Delta Force a bit. I don't know about that part. I think that was always part of the thing because people have always said that they wanted a testing range in their Battlefield titles. So I don't know how much of going straight to handle this. Yeah, I lined up the shot. I'm like, no, it's not good enough. More. And then I fired anyway. Ow, fuck. One hit. Yes. Got one. Always admire firing ranges. Yeah, and there was a lot of jankiness too during the Battlefield Labs events. You would go into the firing range. One of the things I think that we tested was in the firing range. We didn't do this in an actual match. I think Rav was the one that discovered it. It was like the M44, so the revolver. And if you put a 4X on it or something, the bullet actually came out of the barrel like 2 feet above where your head was. Or something stupid like that. It was hilarious.
Marking hostile. Getting shot at. Reloading. Use this. Hurry grenade.
Okay, have a good one, Tai Tai. I'm gonna be honest, I hope I don't run into you into the battlefield. You're very difficult to play against. Have a good one. If you're on my team, I don't give a shit. If you're on the other team, it's like, okay, it's Tai Tai. Aren't I West Coast? Yeah, but we still run into each other sometimes. Sometimes I get pulled into East Coast servers, sometimes you get pulled into West Coast servers. Life happens.
Russians have control of most of the sector. The objective is no longer secure. Good take it, Charlie 1.
And that's West tonight. Uh-oh.
Sit tight, I'm on my way.
Cinematically interesting. Yeah, I agree. It was cinematically interesting. You're like, oh, that's kind of cool, because I feel like they did a pretty good job of... I need to get to... Excuse me. Time to bully. Please, please no bully. Please no bully. You'll make me cry. And shit my pants. Is that a medic? I think that might have been a medic. He might have heals. He doesn't have heals. I mean, he had heals. He didn't use him. Use heals. Heals. So, there's a lot of other stuff. It seems like some things have gotten a little better from when I played in Battlefield Labs. Some things. Woo! I think I saw a backstab button while I was running through there. really want to get our gimmies back. Tongue no work sometimes. Tongue no work. All times. One thing that I will say is nice was the no APS on vehicles. It's really not that big of a deal, but it's nice.
Hostile helo, 40 meters from me.
They're gonna need to do some proving. Agreed. And you know what? Like, with the closed beta happening next week and then opening to the open beta for like the next 2 weekends, like, plenty of time to try it out for yourself. And absolutely form your own opinion of everything. Like, don't... Like, sure, you can, like, take the opinion of, like, people that you trust, right? Like, Music and Rav, or, the CAD woman is another person that was at the event that I would trust. No one else immediately comes off the like, off the top of my head. Your Big Brother Steve, maybe. I think he was there. I think. He might be a good one, too. Oh, shit. But yeah, take their opinions with, like, a grain of salt. Take my opinion with a grain of salt. Actually, less grains of salt. Just fuck me, right? Who's this fetch guy? Riding on the, God. Like, who's this fetch guy? Like, just in the shadows of Music and Rav, just riding, just getting a free ride. Fuck that guy.
Fuck this guy.
Somebody honestly just got here. That's completely fine. And yes, I did participate in Battlefield Labs. I can talk about that now. Annoyingly, I could not talk about that before. But yeah, absolutely take a lot of things with just a grain of salt.
Contact eliminated.
No! Oh, he broke through the door! He didn't break through the door, he just drove through it. Really hoping that the door would stop him. So I could squeeze out. It was not fortunate. Panic? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't panic. Nice. By the way, there's a new emote people might like, and there's 3 of them actually. Fed 7 Panic, Fed 7 Panic 2, and Fed 7 Panic 3. Give them a look. I think they're neat. I'm also biased. There's a few there. The small time you typed panic, you got pancaked by a crate. Deserved.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Fuck. Too many. Ugh. But yeah, like, the maps are just too fucking small. It's the same thing I complained about with 2042. They're making 64-player maps, and they cram 128 players on them. Now they're making 32-player-sized map, and they're cramming 64 players on them. Now, those are the 2 maps I played in Conquest and Breakthrough during Battlefield Labs. I don't remember if they ever added, like, any other map to play during Battlefield Labs. I think it was just those 2. But I think my point still comes across just fine in that they're too small. There was that one map, the New York map, that the Music and Rav played on stream that was very, like, Battlefield 3 close quarters kind of stuff. That seemed like it could be interesting. But not in, like, the 64-player, like, rotation. Oh, cool. Where's the government sliding? Double main weapons. Double main weapons is weird. I don't remember that ever being a thing in labs, but then again, like I said, I only played labs twice because there just didn't feel like there was much of it. Every time they added, like, more stuff in Battlefield labs, it didn't feel like it was stuff I cared about to go and, like, try and test or whatever. There we go. Nice try. Maybe we go for, like, D or E instead of... I thought that guy was farther. Was great, in your opinion. I agree, yeah. You know, I mean, green, beige, and blue. That's what you really got the most of on this map. But it ain't bad. What in the Tron was that Pontoc color scheme? Thank you for reminding me about this, Tombstone, but, like, there's a new Tron movie coming out. Okay. With, what's his name? Cult leader guy. I don't remember his name. As the main actor. Look really mad to you. Yeah, if you ever seen the comedy movie called Pixels, I think it was that, then you've seen the new Tron movie. Don't worry about it. Oh my god, like, this... I don't know what's going on right now, man. I cannot... Jared Leto, sure. Crazy cult leader guy. Who... Seriously, he's a leader of his own cult. A cult of him. With, like, followers and everything. It's kinda awkward. But, like, the original Tron movie was pretty fucking cool, especially because, like, just the limited technology of their time to make cool looking shit. So. Oh, cool. And then Tron Legacy. Kind of weird, I wasn't expecting it. And then, like, it was an okay movie, not, like, amazing or anything. But then, like, Daft Punk did the soundtrack and the soundtrack for that movie. And I'm like, okay, you've got some cred now. And now for this new movie, whatever the fuck it's called, I don't really care what it's called. They have 9 Inch Nails doing the soundtrack. More accurately, Trent Reznor doing the soundtrack. And, like, all of the music he's put out so far, I think it's all the music. He's put out, like, 1 song so far. And, it just sounds like... It just sounds like 9 Inch Nails. It doesn't sound like what I would think of sounding like Tron music. It's just more 9 Inch Nails. Which is fine, I guess. You know, 9 Inch Nails is, like, fucking good. So, like, I don't know, it just sounds the fucking same. It's not Warzone. It's not Warzone yet. What? What? Where's it? Dude, closer. Over here. Whatever. But it's not Warzone yet. It will be. Probably. Very near in the future. You just have people, like, hiding away somewhere? I don't know. I didn't really pay attention or watch like any other streamers other than Music and Rav, because Music and Rav are like my friends, and I was kind of also trying to moderate one of their chats. Oh, they're both there. So I didn't really end up watching anybody else play it, but I'm sure they're not happy with it because it's not their version of COD they want. Like, Battlefield has always been chasing the Call of Duty crowd. Always. So, the fact that the Call of Duty crowd are, like, unhappy with the current state of Call of Duty, or Lops 90, whichever one they're releasing next, they're just not happy about it. So, like, this is a great time for Battlefield to capitalize. But Rav was invited. You got tears in your eyes. I remember back when Rav was invited. Oh shit. For the Battlefield 4 event. How is his APS still up? It's been like 2 years. Fuck off. Yeah, like that. No, not like that. And, he was invited to the Battlefield 4 event forever ago. And, he started playing Battlefield 3 with a controller because they only had Xboxes to play, Battlefield 4 on. For the event. It was sponsored by Microsoft. And they're like, you're gonna play on Xbox. So Rav literally bought a wired 360 controller. I think it was a wired 360 controller, just so he could practice using a controller for the Battlefield 4 event. A little bit of Rav lore for you if you wanted some. Oh, we don't have A. I was like, shit.
Spotted. 60 meters from my position.
Ooh, there's a lot.
One down.
Please no fart blaster.
Enemy spotted. Reloading.
I didn't reload.
Cover me. Need to reload. Reloading. 1 second.
But yeah, it's really awesome that Music actually got, like, invited to the event and everything. That's pretty fucking, like, that's pretty fucking awesome.
Took one down. Northeast.
So out of it by the end, yeah. It was really funny when he was like, oh, I woke up at like 6 a.m. I'm like, 6 a.m.'s bad for you? Brother, I was up at 2 a.m. But that's normal for me, so. Also, he said he hasn't been sleeping well either, but that's also because of, like, sleeping in a hotel and stuff like that, so. That I understand. That shit, It's always hard to fall asleep under a new roof, you know? I got him. I didn't reload the RPG!
I'm close. Enemy vehicle! Enemy vehicle down! Squads retreat.
But yeah, like, that was actually something
We've lost enough troops for today.
to reiterate. I guess, well, maybe not reiterate, but to talk about something I talked about earlier. Like, the whole, like, have an RPG and a Stinger at the same time, and then you have, like, 6 of both. Like, imagine how heavy that is. Like, you have the RPG launcher, you have all 6 of the actual rockets, and then for, like, the Stingers, you just carry 6 Stingers. You don't reload a Stinger, you just throw it on the ground. So, so then you have 6 Stingers. Said it's not going to stay like that. We'll see. I hate that I agree with you, Neptune, but we'll see.
Just in time.
You'll have 3. Yeah, it's just... Vehicle players will complain. A single engineer killed me. It's not fair. Meanwhile, he's killed like 8 or 20 engineers without issue. Wonder if the game actually finally showed up
You watch
in
my
my
back,
EA app.
I'll watch yours.
It didn't. I don't know. They could just transform BF Labs into the beta for all I know.
Extreme conditions have caused a mass evacuation. But reports say Russian troops are moving into seized trucks that got
Some people have said it'll be on August 4th. That's for the preload.
important enough to secure the area
So,
from
like,
the Russian occupation.
I'm just wondering if it's showing up in my account at all. If I can just, like, select it, kind of thing. I've heard some people saying that they were able to get in. Not, like, get in, but, like, they actually have it, like, on their account or something. So, I don't know. We'll see. Battlefield 6 on Battlefield 6 Battlefield 6 on Steam or EA? Well, EA has sort of changed their tune with how, like, you can actually access the game. Nowadays, if you get it on Steam, you can do everything through Steam. You don't have to use the EA app. It's not gonna bring up the EA app and have you force log into the EA app just to play Battlefield. So you can do it all through Steam. And, like, feature set wise and just, like, I don't know, the storefront I'm more comfortable with would be Steam. But at the same time, it's like EA is like priority. I don't know.
We need a fucking medic now.
Oop, oop.
Grenade Hold on.
Thought I'd wait till the open beta before pre-order. Someone in the beginning of the stream, people were like, "Oh, you need to pre-order it right now," and I said, "No, I'm not gonna pre-order Battlefield 6. Like, unless you guys can come together, like, and honestly, I'll do this as a bit. But if you guys can come together and give me $100 worth of subs, or $100 worth of donations, which, again, no pressure, do not do this. You don't want to." But then, like, what happens if you guys get, like, 95 and, like, don't actually get $100? Then, like, then I'll feel bad. So, yeah, fuck it. No, we're not doing the bid. I was gonna do a whole bit, and, like, it was gonna be stupid, like all my bits.
Soldier down.
Oh, I don't have smoke anymore. The bar? Really?
You're not dead yet.
Oh, him.
Nice one. One is under attack. Watch the sky. East. Mark the attacker. 7 meters from my position.
No, 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 stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away. Nice. Probably a taxing issue they just want to avoid. Maybe. That dude exploded. Holy crap.
I need a ride.
Sounds like there's someone, like, right here. Like, right around here. There's nothing, so...
Enemy strength is down 20. Multiple target. 150 meters. Hostile fire.
I don't have any smoke. I'm in a bad spot.
Reloading here! Package on the way! Just lost sector alpha to the enemy.
Please don't let me get run over. I don't want to be run over. Please don't run me over. Please don't run me over. Okay. Oh, there's somebody else nearby. Never mind. Not getting shot by passing vehicles. Yes. Because there's not like an overabundance of them now.
Enemy fighter!
There's still a lot, and they still, I remember, feel pretty powerful, but nothing like how they are in 2042, of like the all-powerful, round-deciding vehicles. That's AI. Like we have in 2042 right now. I like how the fact that we switched. Our team had like those three, and then like we came over here, and now we lost those. What? That's not what I wanted. I got all the blood in my face. Screen was very red. I'm really curious. So during the closed and open betas, there's supposed to be 2 separate playlists. One playlist is supposed to be Whoops. One playlist is supposed to have like weapon restrictions, and the other playlist is supposed to have like no restrictions. I'm really curious to know like what people gravitate towards and like how either of them play. All weapons versus restricted, yeah. So I don't know. Like after today's event, I don't think that's going to be that way. I think it's going to be open. It's not. They're not going to have like closed weapon restrictions or anything like that. Want to be an engineer and a sniper? Well, I mean, yeah, that's like the only range you're going to be effective as an engineer, because vehicle players aren't going to push forward to capture objectives. So just some subtle shade thrown their way. Maybe not that subtle. Sure. Excuse me.
No! Stay back! Stay back!
Did our team zerg the other side so hard that they can't, like, come back across the map? Because that's what it's kind of acting like. No, they're all on D. And almost nothing else. Ow. RPGs and sniper rifles is gonna suck. So, thing is, and according to their own sort of game design that they've been trying to go for, is that they want classes, the idea of a class, to be more impactful. So to do that, they gave classes like 3 gadgets to use, which is an insane number when I think it only should be like 1. Oh, and I saw that one of those assault perks, the no speed changes. Like no speed reductions for strafing or something like that. I saw that. I'm not happy about that. It's just now there's going to be even more people that play exactly like the K. So, I mean, that was one of my criticisms of 2042. It's just like the shitty ass fucking not perk system, but like just all the extra shit they just keep tacking on everything. Like, we don't need that.
Cover me!
What were you mad about earlier? You have 2 attack helicopters. Like, just take it easy, man.
Tango sighted! Southeast! Enemy soldier!
Oh yeah, we never capped B. I don't know. I should probably care. But yeah, It'll be Battlefield 6 will be fun. Until everyone figures out like their meta for their gun and their class, and that's the only way they play. Like with 0 to no deviations whatsoever. Yeah, our team lost because we zerged so hard to the other side. Darn.
Storm's incoming.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of a lot of things I'm seeing in Battlefield 6. But things have changed. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a little better now. A little. Stairway? No, back here. And there's 2 of them. Alright. So. Well, it's nice knowing you. It's Jover.
Come on, get up. I'm coming. Hold tight.
Okay, maybe it's not so
Let's get
Jover.
you moving.
But yeah, so all of my opinions on Battlefield 6 are from the labs content that I barely took part of.
Helo in the area. Thank you.
And then
Got nothing left to spare. Fight to win.
I will save my actual opinion. I mean, I'm pretty sure like my opinion of like the map size being too small is it's a pretty fair assessment, because it's not like they're going to increase the map size between now and release.
I'm grateful.
I'd love to have bigger maps.
Contact marked. Now. Peace off.
128 player chaos. See, the thing is, when we had original 2042 maps,
Grenade.
that they felt right for the size. And then the reworks came out, and then, yeah, it's what I talked about, where DICE was making 64-player maps, then stuffing 128 players on it. So it just became too crowded, too chaotic. There's some maps that were still good, though. Exposure was good until they added more vehicles to it. And then that one 64-player map, Haven, I think it was called. That was also another really good map when they released it, because that map had very clear defined lanes. And that made it, and that actually made it like a pretty fun map. I remember too, when that map came out, I was playing it. It was like the middle of the week when it came out, and I was playing it on like a Wednesday. And we kept going up against this streamer, like team stack, like over and over again. Sometimes they'd be on our team, other times they'd be on the other team.
The call just came in.
They were extremely good at pushing through our teams, because just kill all of them and like push forward, and then all I had to do was just walk around them. Oh, what's that? They're pushing to the center flag? Okay, I'll just take a different lane and get to the objective behind them. So easy. And in fact, I remember we won against that team stack like a few times. All because the map had proper lanes. Again, it's not like the perfect map. It also falls under my opinion of being too small. But like, it was okay, even though it was too small. The fuck is this, by the way? Tombstone pack? It's just like a skin for like the assault class or something like that. Too many building campers in Haven. I mean, you can bring most of the buildings down. Skin from pack from Battlefield 4, it seems. Yeah, but like, what's it for? That's the thing. Like, what is it? I don't know. Town center map, whichever one it's called. Is that the, it's not the mountain map, right? Oh, are you talking about the New York map? You're saying labs, though. So, I don't know. I only played on 2 maps when I was doing labs. It was the mountainside map, which I think is okay. And that one Middle East aesthetic map. I don't remember what it was called. Those are the ones I did. And I remember the Middle East one being too small. Said I wanted to try 64 again. Have I tried it yet? No. I was thinking of trying 64 player on 2042 again, but my idea was that, like, I'd wait until, like, I don't know, we're just not getting full servers anymore. And I started streaming early today, so, and this is still going to be a 3-hour stream, maybe. Cairo one's too claustrophobic. Cairo is shit. Was that the one that they played on stream? The other one that they played on stream? I only know of 3. I'll be honest, I only really paid attention to like 3 different maps. It was the New York map. And the mountainside map. If the other one they showed off was the Cairo one, then yeah. We're gonna have to make a new squad. Get Chunky in. Quake squad. Outside is the Middle East one? Ew. I don't know. Whichever that one is. That was the one that that wasn't that was too small. It was way too small. I remember they were just like, "Oh, we're testing out Breakthrough now." And it's like, "Cool, cool. We'll test out Breakthrough. It'll be fine, right?" Itty bitty fucking map. Teeny tiny map. Surprised they didn't drop a beacon immediately. I need to kick randos. Goodbye. Goodbye. I said goodbye. Was that Chunky that just got in that I kicked? Oopsies. I didn't see the name, I just saw the kick. Gonna start the talk again. You got leftover chocolate cake. Man. Only I didn't have a turkey sandwich before streaming. Get wrecked. PP, yeah, wait for me to die first. Then I'll switch to it. And actually, I'll do something even farther than that too. Does he see me? Does he know? He's first person. Oh, he's sitting in the gun. He can't even be third person anyway. Rip. There we go. I died.
Our enemy controls the battlefield. They have conquered more sectors.
You didn't hear that. How do I use this gun? It's been too long.
This is my BB. 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 This is my BB.
By the way, chat, there's no PP in the next battlefield, so you're not getting a new video. How's my day? It's going fine. What was this guy's problem? Oh, he was a pike, so he just used the see-through spot. Yeah. Where are these two people still? Like, what the hell? Oh. Still one in there. Like, that's their whole stick, is just camp in the box. Oh boy, there's a fucking another one. There's his beacon. Can't tell where he fucking is because he's just... Is there some, like, new trick to see through smoke or something? Anyway, I hope you guys are ready to listen to dubstep This Is My PP for the next, like, well, until the round is over. And everyone, you have Chunky to blame. He asked me to use the
My
PP.
PP. This is my PP.
Exclamation point
This is my
PP2.
PP.
For basically a link to my resume.
This is my PP. This is my PP. This is my PP.
For a link to my resume.
My PP. This is 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 my PP. This
So,
is
like-
my PP. This is my PP.
This team is aggressive. I mean, yeah, that's Battlefield. I was trying to think, like, why don't we have people, like, doing this?
My PP.
See, that guy's got the same idea. Don't worry about it. See, I wanted to destroy the fan. And I wanted to destroy the fan and then bail off, but
This is my PP.
Yeah.
This is my PP. 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 This is my PP.
it's gonna be so hard to listen to footsteps when I have fucking dubstep playing. Do my best. What do you mean it's fine? You're right. You know what I should do? Maximum volume of the video. I made a mistake. It's not that loud.
This is my PP. 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 This is my PP.
You are? Nice, way to go. Here I am just trying to chase down the AA.
My PP.
Nice. And that tank popped his APS. He's on fire and he backed up. As soon as that APS goes down, and I have an angle. There we go. I think someone also bailed out of it too. That's why I got fleshy hit markers.
This is my PP. 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 This is my PP.
Yeah, that fire did me no favors. I had 0 health. Oh, don't worry about it. You try, like, you threw a smoke down. And if that was a fire from, like, a Molotov, then that would have changed something. Hello, hitbox? Oh. Okay. How can one use the TTS that isn't by foins? That's unfortunately done with money. More accurately, it's done with actually, no, it can be done with donations. But it's done by with bits. So, exclamation point TTS, and it links you to
I'll patch you up.
takes you to a website and like shows you how to do it and stuff. So,
This is my PP. This is my
yes,
PP.
but it can be done with money and bits. So high for Battlefield 6, now you're not even taking off for the beta. I would still say... Sorry, this is a little bit more of a serious conversation. I would say, still try the beta out at least. Before you say, like, absolutely 100% no. And hey, the beta's free. The only thing you have to spend is your time. And sanity. But... you like I still think you should try, at least try the beta. And you'll try the beta, and then you'll know it's not for you, like 100%. Back to memes. Gameplay doesn't look that good. It is certainly a departure from what I feel is like older Battlefield titles. Time to kill is way too fast. Time to kill or time to death. Like, I also wouldn't mind things taking potentially one more bullet. And like some SMGs, like maybe 2 more bullets, you know? Ugh.
This is my PP. This is my PP.
I made that jump finally.
This is my PP. This is my PP. This is my PP. This is my PP. This is my PP.
Where hitbox? Found hitbox. have no rockets for... Oh, there's a lot there for some reason. All just hanging out by the creek. Panning for gold. Don't understand how to do it with what voice. So, I'm gonna go hide. Because... Or is scary. Or is heck. So for my limited understanding of how the TTS is supposed to work, you put the name in parentheses.
This is my pee-pee.
And then, like, the sentence. The sentence you want that voice to play out.
This is my pee-pee. This is my pee-pee. This is my pee-pee. This is my pee-pee.
I think so, at least. Oh, no, they changed it. Shit. I wasn't expecting a revive.
My pee-pee.
Okay, while I read this and figure out what the fuck. How many bits is it anyway? It should be 200, which I think is like $2. Can't remember exactly how I set it up. There's, I think I tried to make it a single dollar and it didn't like that. Like if it's like, if it's $2 and more, it likes it. And it play like if you do it anything under $2, it plays the Brian voice instead. I don't remember, Brady. If you're watching from a PC, there should be like a little extension thingy underneath the stream. Your mobile. Yeah. Don't know if it works on mobile. There is an extension that makes it much easier to do. That's really funny. Fucking Twitch is recommending my own fucking stream for me to go and watch. I'm in my own recommended. Oh, it doesn't work. Yeah, that's weird. They changed it. It used to be you put the name in parentheses. So it looks like you do name, colon. Oh, parentheses go around sound effects. Okay. So yeah, so name, colon, sentence, and if that's the end of a sentence and you want to change to a different voice, period, and then the new voice, colon, sentence, and then like sound bits go in parentheses.
Begin evacuating newvid forces. No use
Yeah, I think.
now.
But yeah, I do know if you're on PC, there's like a little browser extension thing. Not a browser extension, but like a little widget thing underneath the stream that makes it much easier. Or at least it should make it much easier. I don't know. Maybe they got rid of it. I don't know. All right, I don't have to use the PP anymore. So don't worry, guys. You don't have to listen to this anymore. And actually, when Battlefield 6 comes out, you won't have to listen to it at all. There's no PP in Battlefield 6.
The Russians have been drilling Antarctic oil for years.
Joke's on you, you can still hear it
Today is
in your
the
head. Haha, joke's on you. You still...
work with other task forces to
Haha, joke's on you, it's taking up your mind space.
Russian troops are on site, so expect heavy resistance.
Joke's on you, you have a
Get your
thought.
gear sorted. Transport is waiting.
Canceling your purchase. That would have been really funny if, like, we died just then. No PP, no bread.
Initiated by our crew.
Sector Alpha has fallen to the enemy.
Shit. Damn. Fucking how? Fucking rocket velocity bullshit. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Ryan, what the fuck? I was just being told about the legend of the penis nipper guy. After the story ends, I saw that there was an inviting light coming from the bathroom when I saw that there was poop in the sink.
What?
Enemy helo!
Poop in the sink? You don't poop in the sink, you poop in the toilet. You piss in the sink.
Hold on to it.
First time I ever tuned Vista. Awesome. I'm glad to... I'm glad to have broken your bits cherry.
I'm reloading! Enemy spotted! Contact marked!
Allies engaging in Charlie 1.
Almost. There you go.
Just lost Sector Bravo to the hostiles. Gonna patch you up.
And the junkie's dead again.
I can help.
I knew what I was thinking. And yeah, and then I said it anyway. Maybe this isn't a good idea.
Sector Alpha under control.
I saw 2 dots up here. It could be higher, I guess.
We now hold more sectors than they do. Good work. Marking Tango. Close to me. Target down. Watch that hostile.
Oh, I'm sorry, there's like 4 people now here.
Hostile contact. Use now.
Enemy forces attacking Charlie 1.
When an skeevy Rizzler comes knocking, all hell will break loose. Who will be there to save us if it's not Fetch?
Who says I'm gonna save you anyway? I'll simply look down at the streets and say, no. Thank you very much for the bits. But the bits? Alright, I'll save you. I'm kind of curious, has there been any gameplay of the Nightbird / Little Bird in Battlefield 6, or have we only seen the attack helicopters so far? If I remember right, we've only seen the attack helicopter so far.
I'm close.
And the maps have the Little Bird? Yeah. Just really curious to see how it's gonna mess up the battlefield. I've seen attack helicopters, yeah. And I've heard from attack helicopter players that it actually feels kind of weighty now. The attack helicopters, I mean. So instead of being like the spaceships that they are now, there's actually some weight to them. It's gonna be a nice change of pace not having them in. For now. I'm sure we'll get enough people bitching about it. Hey, Days. I'm pretty sure we'll get enough people bitching about how the Nightbird's not in Battlefield 6 and they can't get their little wee-wees off because they can't shirk it hard enough. Apparently the jet kills the attack choppers in 4 bullets. I heard someone talking about that. I didn't see anything about that because I was watching Muse and Rav and they're not vehicle players, so I didn't really get to see anything that seemed a little unfair. But if they do it in like 4 bullets, that shit's not good. Like, where's the skill? Where's the skill ceiling? It doesn't sound like there is a skill ceiling. Hello. It just sounds like one just gets to die. Yeah. You're gonna have to blow me up, buddy. You want it back? Blow me up. There you go. Make him waste it. I'm the new vehicle streamer. Pay me. Make me sell my soul. And I will become a vehicle streamer, and I'll fucking hate it the whole time, but I'll do it. And I won't. I'm not going to disclose the amount either. $2,000 later, and I'm like, all right, fine, I'll come back, and I'm like, I'll play vehicles. Is True Sweet Spot back? No. There is no sweet spot on any of the guns. And to be honest, I didn't really like it, but I do it for a Scooby snack. Okay. All right, gang, we gotta split up. You and Scoob go over to the YouTube chat and leave a comment and a like. Me, Daphne, and Velma will just fucking leave. I like how you guys are shaggy, but I mean your power level is maximum, so like you've got nothing to fear. I think Godstad said it was back. I don't think it's back. I haven't seen anything to show that it is. Because the idea of the sweet spot back in Battlefield 1 was to try and get sniper players to actually push forward and fucking do something instead of sit somewhere, like, so fucking far away from the game that it was never any fun. They found it fun, so that's good for them, I guess. But, like, I don't know, like, I remember back in Battlefield 1 when we discovered that the 1903 had the smallest sweet spot. That's the sniper rifle we started to use, so that way we wouldn't, like, actively go out of our way to try and abuse the sweet spot. I do actually remember seeing Rav get body shotted by a sniper, and it killed him in one hit.
Northeast.
Is the sweet spot mechanic actually back? Why?
Another one down. Let's do it.
What, back wasn't in labs? Yeah, I hope not, too. Like I said, we purposely used the 1903 with the smallest sweet spot so we wouldn't, like, abuse it. Did you fall in love with the 1903 back in Battlefield 1? When he told me... Sorry, it's just funny you're standing still. When he told me it had the smallest sweet spot, I was all on board. Right then and there. I'm like, yep. Got it. And actually, at some point, like, Rav liked the 1903 so much back in Battlefield 1 that,
Watch that hostile.
I considered spending, like, close to $100 making a full-size, how's it pronounced? Daki Makara? Basically, a really big anime pillow of the 1903. You know that pillow that, like, you see, like, all the weebs have, and it's got, like, some lewdly dressed anime girl that is questionable as to whether or not they're actually 18 or not. Those kind of pillows, but it was going to be, like, printed on it. It was going to be a 1903. But then it came up to be, when I went to buy it and have it, like, made and, like, stuff, it came close to, like, $100 fucking dollars. And I was like, as cool as that would be, it's $100 fucking dollars. I'm waiting for the... There it is. I was like, I'm waiting for the crate. That banner of the tweet that says sex is temporary, gaming is life. Well, yeah, you can't have sex games anymore, because that shit will just get banned. Now. Conversations are weird when you only see one side of it. Are you talking about, like, the conversations that I'm having with, like, Twitch and stuff? Wait, what? No Discord announcement? So, the reason why there was no Discord announcement is because I was rushed. And, well, I came up here to defend E2, and now they're not here. Music on his stream.
Majority of sectors under enemy control.
Has like a channel point redemption thing where he'll raid someone after the stream. And I did that at the very end of the stream. I'm like, haha, raid me. And then I started my stream up, and then he didn't raid me because he hasn't raided me for God knows how long, even though I've used that channel point redemption I don't know how many times. on this one time he has the excuse it wasn't his setup. He could just type in the chat, just raid/channel, like /raid channel names. Anyway. Almost ruined your 65 stream. Oh. Oops. But, yeah, I was rushed. I guess I could have sent out an announcement afterwards, like, hey, I started. I just didn't think of it. Due to a Mystic clip? Oh.
Target hostiles! 110 meters away!
Hostile marked.
Our troops have captured sector 4. Friendly down! Friendly down! We control the
Vehicle disabled. Nice.
They're standing in smoke and they're still getting me. Too late. I already gave up. But, yeah. And then, like, I also wanted to get my opinions of Battlefield 6 out quickly.
Soldier down. Need you on your feet.
Which I think, like, in the first 2 minutes of streaming, I was just like, maps are too small. Just called it out right then and there. Too small. You bailed? You did. So ready for unemployment in Battlefield 6 beta. It's like the fucking Three Stooges or some shit. Just random crap happening to us constantly.
Too wet. Enemy bird.
But yeah, next week, Battlefield 6, like open beta. I will be partaking. And then the Saturday after the beta starts, I have Pathfinder, so that's going to be an early stream day. Excuse me.
Ah, hell. Take the rest of these bits. Just don't poop in the sink or come across the Pinar snipper guy.
I can't promise the second one. I can definitely promise the first one, though. Thank you very much for the 750 bits. I can't tell if that was an actual Discord notification or if someone played the Discord notification sound. Because I also got a Discord notification. Look at these sexy time. If they did, they got you. I mean, yeah, because I hid the notification on stream, so you don't see that someone did it. Someone actively went out of their way to do it.
Contact eliminated.
Contact! Transport! Distance 110 meters.
This should help. Hostile
Can't find hitbox. Didn't know I was streaming. Yeah. I tried to get Music to raid me after he was done with his stream thing, but he didn't. Because I very quickly launched my stream. I was very rushed to get it out the door. So. Assault class seems stupid, just like a selfish player class. That's what the assault class is. Like, there's no... there's no way around it. Like, that's just how... Fake friend? I don't know if I call him a fake friend. But, yeah. Like I said, I would share my... Like, I can actually talk about being a part of Battlefield Labs now. Like, they made it explicitly clear. Like, you can talk about being in Battlefield Labs now. And you can talk about, like, partaking in the playtest and everything.
You ain't planning on me.
And let me tell you, those maps, tiny.
The enemy strategy is working. We must secure more sectors.
Why not just have medic and support being separate? I don't know. I just don't know anymore, man. Tiny maps are more fun usually. They become too chaotic, is the thing. Older Battlefields sort of had a chaos is fun. Yeah, and that's why you have, like, Operation Metro and stuff like that. We don't need Operation Metro for every single map. Are they not going to have 128 player modes? No, they're not. They're going to have 64 player modes. And they're going to be 64 player modes, and they're going to be on maps designed around 32 players. 50 Metro clones in the first week. Yeah. So, like, everyone remembers Battlefield 3 and 4 for Metro. They don't remember it for anything else. So that's why they keep asking for
The call just came in. They're putting a unit
that.
together.
That's all they ever were asking for was that. So all the maps will be small. Only seen 2 in the labs. Yeah. And the mountainside one, I still think is too small. It could be a little bigger. Not that much bigger, just a little bigger. And then the other map, which I forget, someone said what it was from earlier, like the map name, or like where country it's from, whatever. That map is tiny, teeny tiny, way too small. Firestorm's not going to be small, yeah, but that's also a battle royale, and I'm not going to play Firestorm unless Nvidia and DICE give Ravik a new graphics card. It'd also be pretty cool if they gave Music a new graphics card too. Because that's the only reason we played Firestorm back in Battlefield 1. The Egypt map? Yes, it's Cairo. Alpha 1? Battlefield 5? Battlefield whatever. I mean Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3. Oh! Yeah. I don't know, we'll see. They might have tightened the map up, because used to be that old map, you could actually go pretty far out on, like, the left and right sides of that map, because since that map is shaped like a fucking pill. Shaped like a pill, or shaped like a tube, whatever you want to fucking know. But there were, like, the out of bounds was really, really far away from, like, where the flags were. So they might have just tightened those up for, yeah, I don't know. Sort of, we got a near import of Operation Firestorm. I'm trying to remember if I had any issues with Operation Firestorm when playing it. I think the only real issue was, like, the The actual like refinery area itself had like a shitload of like stairs and all this other tiny little crevices for people to go and like hide in. I wasn't a big fan of that. But you guys know me, I'm never a big fan of silly hide and seek games. But yeah, from the maps that I have played, even the one that I like, I still think it's too small.
You're headed to a satellite launch facility in French Guiana.
Riding could be a problem because I have fast as fuck time to kill. Yeah.
Just went airborne. You'll be under siege the
That,
whole time.
and apparently Music and Rev were saying that shotguns are like really good in Battlefield 6.
Transport's on the way. Gear up and get ready to move.
Fuck the gunsmith system too. I mean, the idea of the gunsmith system thing is to, Sorry, I got distracted. The idea was, like, you don't just grab, like, the most OP shit and throw it on a gun. It's the idea anyway, right? Shotguns in Battlefield are always something. I actually kind of like the shotguns in 2042. Solely promotes doing that. But then you don't have enough points to grab all of the OP stuff, is the thing. Or maybe since labs, they've increased the number of points. If they did, then yeah, it's people are just gonna grab the most OP shit and never use anything else.
Hostile destroyed.
But from what I remember in labs, if you wanted all of like the OP stuff, like the OP like underbarrel attachment that like reduced a lot of the recoil and the OP bullets and the OP muzzle brake, like you couldn't use all of them.
Friendly down. Come on. You're not taking it.
You could only use some of them. You could use like maybe the OP bullets and like the mid-range something or other, right? And then maybe you go iron sights too, just to save on points. Like I might start using guns with iron sights now in Battlefield 6, just for like 5 extra points if I need it. But yeah, this guy is like an AC-9 down here.
Tango is down.
And I'm getting shot from behind. And there's this guy. Did that in labs as well. Yeah. I think Slender might be right though. I think I always used a optic attachment. I don't think I ever not used one, but
Got one of them. Vehicle disabled.
I'm sorry, it looked like that guy was like close to death. Okay. Hey, it's the AC-9 guy. Well, I sure did enjoy spending my time pushing onto D and like clearing the flag and like getting ready to defend it, only to lose it all because a single vehicle player.
The enemy strategy is working. We must secure more sectors.
Makes sense. You know, I'm really glad that my effort just gets wasted away because someone's playing in a vehicle.
My position.
Hostile attacking objective Bravo 1. Lock down an objective.
Our troops just seized Sector Bravo.
That goes through the ground. Technically, it wasn't the ground. It goes through the roof. And yeah, it does. Because if infantry could hide from that incendiary bomb, they wouldn't be able to get any kills. Simple as. Uh-oh. That was funny.
Contact eliminated. Incoming fire. Keep going, no matter what.
There's this one guy. Stolen. Jesus Christ, we barely tapped the fucking flag. Okay.
Hold still. Soldiers down. You ain't paying it on me. Grenade out.
How are we constantly surrounded?
The enemy has taken Sector Delta.
I'm chased by that Mackie. It's not working. I thought I could go farther in.
One's on the ground. Gotta reload, quick.
What the fuck was happening? I forgot that was the hype train sound. Thank you very much, Alien, for the 10 gifted. If you just got gifted a sub by Alien, be sure to say thank you. You now have access to the fight bot. What? Where from? There? No way.
Found a tango. Distance 250 meters.
If we don't conquer more sectors,
If you type !name, you get a new name. This does not replace your Twitch name. A job. No, I'm not hiring you. And a level. And then you can !fight other subscribers that have done the same. There's also a sub Discord, !Discord, for instructions on how to get in. So earlier in the stream, I said, someone was like, hey, have you pre-ordered Battlefield 6 yet? And I said, no, I'm not going to pre-order Battlefield 6 unless it's for, like, a bit, and you pay me for that bit. And technically, that was just $25 right there towards the hundo that is necessary for the pre-order. super fun. I really enjoyed, I really enjoyed just dying to a vehicle I had no way of fighting back or even knowing I was under attack. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Alien, for another 5 gifted. 10 gifted. Me eyes no work so well. Didn't you gift a ton of subs to music earlier, too? How's your wallet? Bit light, I'd imagine. Again, thank you so much for insane levels of support. Support. Ow. Oh. The fire and the flames. I die. Actually, that makes me think, how close are we to the sub goal now? We're pretty close, right? As soon as it reloads. 14 away. 14 away, and then we're going to Brazil to solve a problem of our own making. Cool. But yeah, so to everyone else, for all the next 10 people that just got gifted a sub and you didn't hear me do the spiel from the first 10, ! Discord. I have a sub Discord. That's, if you type ! Discord, it takes you to a Discord link where it gives you instructions on how to get into the sub Discord. There's also the fight bot. If you type ! Name, you get a new name. This does not replace your Twitch name. A job, no, I'm not hiring you, and a level, and then you can ! Fight other subscribers that have done the same. I can't type fight. It's been 30 minutes, but that's what happens when you do it too soon. Frick. I almost got away with it.
Looking dicey. We're at half strength. We now control Sector Bravo.
So I hope everyone, if you're on the West Coast, I hope you're safe from the tsunami that's already happened, admittedly, but hopefully you're not too affected by it.
Tango down.
The initiative is ours.
Oh, no. Okay. Didn't charge $80 for the game. Yeah, they're doing, what, 70 instead? It's kind of interesting, because when 2042 came out, I paid for the premium crap. Yeah. So, I paid like $120. And now, the premium thing's $100 instead. So, that's nice. Dude, I can catch no breaks. Also, that was the EMP grenade. There was like something in front of me that like caught the rest of that damage.
I'm grateful. Take this.
Thought it was 90. Could have been 90. I don't know. It was too far back. I'm not gonna go pull up a bank statement from 4 or 5 years ago when I bought it.
Helo in the area.
I was expecting him to just suddenly fly backwards, so I'm like, I got an angle for that. Nope. The highest costing was 120. Yeah, that's the one I bought.
Take this. Hold on, reloading.
Because I knew I was going to be playing a lot of Battlefield. I'll wait for that fucking guy to just come back. He's just circling this area, and he flew off that way. It doesn't mean I fucking know where he is now, but... There he is.
Distance.
Russians now control Sector Charlie.
Don't regret it. I don't regret it either. Like, in fact, I love it when people show up and they're like, hey, is this worth it now?
Aircraft marked. Far away.
There's no way I could possibly... That dude got him. I was like, he started to turn. I'm like, I can't triangulate that. Not that quickly.
Hey! Hostile vehicle! West! Hostiles are trying to seize one of our objectives.
Enemy transport spotted.
How many rockets do I got? I have enough. How many people are in there? Oh, well, he did. Neptune stealing your job. It's not so nice when there's competition, huh? No more job security? You see, Neptune was cheaper, so we've decided to go with Neptune.
Need to reload. Enemy spotted. Close to me.
He's falling labor.
Reload. Cover me.
I'm supposed to steal jobs. Well, my head just went to really dark places for that joke I was about to say, and I'm like, no, that's fucking twisted. That's how you know the joke is so bad that I'm just like, no,
Sector Charlie was just conquered by the enemy.
I don't want to say that joke. You can say it, I've heard it all. It doesn't matter if you've heard it all. I'm worried about anyone else here that might take it the wrong way. Oh shit, it's scratching my head. Like, that 19, that EMP is not gonna act. Oh, never mind. Shotgun. But the inside thoughts out in sub ship posting? Well, then people won't get the joke there. 7 people? And I can't hit that guy. Oh, that's why. Excuse me. I don't remember. Mute the Twitch stream and tell you the joke. See, the problem is that YouTube is more sensitive to offensive jokes than Twitch is. Like, YouTube is a lot more sensitive to offensive jokes than Twitch is. So, if anything, I should have to mute YouTube.
Reloading.
All sectors are under enemy control.
I mean, was it last stream? I was like, I even said, I said something stupid and pervy, and I was like, YouTube, I didn't mean that. Twitch, I fully meant that. It's a little Russian badger joke. But, like, yeah, like... Also, this whole, like, AI thing to tell if you're, like, underage or not that YouTube is doing is really fucking weird. I don't understand why they're doing it. If people have gone... For YouTube, for Google, people have gone so far out of their way to prove their age. Now they have to, I don't know, look up a video about draft beer or some shit every once in a while to prove that they're over 18. Hey, Shark. Thank you very much for the 32 months. I died. frick. All the stuff going on in the UK is crazy. That too. Yeah, you want to know how you get like a lot more like murders happening and whatnot? You block porn. It's not completely true. Oh, gee, okay. About VPNs getting easily around their safety thing. Also, for anyone buying a VPN, you have to worry if like that VPN is trustworthy or not. Give their IDs to even Spotify is crazy. Yeah, that's pretty fucking nuts too. Like, it's just fucking Spotify, like...
Have to reload! Enemy vehicle destroyed! Reloading! I'm coming! Hold tight! Hold on! Legs are up!
And, like, let's be honest, it's only a matter of time before that shit rolls out to the US now. Pretty soon you're gonna have to, like, show your ID just to look at tits on the internet, like... Just by Death Stranding to bypass it. That was... That, and it actually still is, very funny. Yes. Can't see any smoke. Oh, that's how all those bullets hit. Oh, his bullets hit, mine didn't. Gotta get a license for your license, yeah. Pretty soon everyone's just gonna have, like, a ping saved on, like, their phone or some shit that they have to, like, upload to whatever website that they're trying to visit. That is, like, just even moderately adult theme. Like, imagine giving your ID to those people that just bought Nexus mods. Just because you want to look at mods. Regardless of whether or not you have, like, any of the, like, adult content mod shit, like, turned on or anything. You might not have any of that activated, but you still have to provide your ID just simply because their website has it on it. This is one scheme to make Playboy popular again. Yes, just what we need in our planet's time of climate crisis. Porn mags. That'll fix it.
Enemy device!
Hefner's probably having a great time in his grave, though. Shit, he died, right? I'm just gonna say he died. He's probably dead inside anyway.
Our attack on Charlie 1 underway.
Tango on the ground!
Oh, this is quite, I had no idea you could just, like, crawl through this. Like this. Huh. It's fucking pointless, but it's cool to do.
Contact! Transport! 70 meters from me!
Marking hostile. 70 meters from my
Fucking cat bit and clawed your hand as you're trying to RPG the map. Your cat's a vehicle main? What the fuck? Put that cat down. There's a thing for a TV license. Yeah, there is a thing for a TV license. I also, like, I remember Japan actually has a thing about TV license, too. It's an office lab, right? Yeah, totally. I'll be right back. I gotta go use the restroom. Winky face. Definitely feels like the primary agenda of it was not to stop kids from seeing porn. I don't know what the fuck it was for. I don't know. I just come back and like, yeah. 6 name itself means self-inflicting gunshots. Speaking of, did everyone see that it was the P320 was like the only pistol you could use in Battlefield? It'd be so fucking funny if like, if you're using that gun, it would just it would randomly go off and do damage to you as you're playing Battlefield 6. I think I even commented in the music's chat. I'm like, oh god, is that the P320? Ooh. You just die randomly. I mean, it's not like a headshot. Like, the holster's like pointing down. The MP28, you weren't close at all. Is it? Ow. It kinda is. Why is it so low res? But yeah, like all this extra stuff is just like extra attachments and stuff. The only thing that doesn't look right is like the barrel. Is that because I have an attachment on the barrel? It is. Oh no, I don't. I don't have an attachment on the barrel. It's close enough. I was like, I gotta make sure to switch off it. Yes, come in. Yes, come in. The door is unlocked.
Our enemy just conquered Sector Delta.
Immediate APS. Absolute vehicle behavior.
You ain't better than me. Patched up. I'm great.
Fuck, scared the shit. All of their vehicles showed up right there. Hey, who wants to take... chat, I want to bet you. And somebody clip this so they can hold it against me if I fucking forget, because I'm going to forget. Let's be honest, I just am. I want to bet you 25 subs. Is that what it comes out to? 25? 20 subs. That APS will be in Battlefield 6 within a year of release.
Hostile aircraft. 250 meters away. Enemy tank.
Marking Tango.
Tango spotted. West. Tango on the ground.
Like, it's a lot of gifted subs, by the way. It's actually the exact amount of gifted subs that fucking Alien gifted earlier. Crazy bastard. I hope your wallet's doing okay. Damn APS. Now he'll get away scot-free.
Friendly down.
Damn it. You'll hold that? You'll hold me to that? Please, again, please do. He's not in the elevator. He's not in the elevator. He's not in the elevator. But he is, like, perfectly hidden right around that corner.
Soldiers down.
God damn it. I really hate the way this dude's playing the game. Got away, though. From that little bitch of a fucking vehicle player. Hiding in a corner.
Tango spotted. North. East.
Probably fearing for his life.
Still. Contact.
Even though he's in, like, one of the most powerful fucking things in the game.
Reloading.
Shit, I was gonna try if I can get him to, like, to push forward, which it actually looks like he's going into the elevator. So if we do this... Didn't blow the mines. That was the idea. My next idea was to literally blow up those mines.
Careful out there.
Friendly.
Where's your hitbox, sir? It's fake news. With the backblast. Okay, I wasn't thinking that. I was gonna, like, shoot a rocket and then try and shoot with a gun the mines.
Marking hostile. 70 meters from my position. Hostile marked. Reloading over here. Help me get moving.
Majority of threats are under our control.
Crap.
Just
marked. 60 meters away from me. Eyes on multiple. Ah!
Our resources and troop strength are down. We conquered more sectors than they have. Keep going.
Contact spotted. 60 meters from my position. Marking hostile.
No, 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 guy! I think I saved that guy by blowing up. I think I saved him by blowing up that mine. I think. I might have missed the mine. I'm not sure. That was really close, though. He was about to die. Now that I think about it, that whole bet of, like, APS being added to Battlefield 6 doesn't really work the other way. I can't expect you guys to fork out 20 subs. It'll be a one-way bet. If it gets added to Battlefield within a year, I owe you guys 20 subs. If it's the other way around, then I keep my money. That I would also probably spend on gifting subs anyway. I think that's a fair way to make that work. Just like two people like carefully looking at that guy through like around a corner and everything, and I'm just like, eh.
Vehicle destroyed.
RPG.
Enemy tank sighted. 50 meters away from me. Hostile marked.
Oh my god, there's vehicles everywhere. Okay, that vehicle actually just blew up. So, cool. Ugh.
Sit tight. I'm on my way. Throwing grenade.
Where'd that grenade go? I'm down.
Allies are engaging objective Delta 1.
Cool. I was about to say, I'm like, I don't know if I want to go to D. I think going to, like, C or E would be better. But we have E, so going to C would be better.
Found a tango. 90 meters from it.
Hostile marked.
Oh. Nice.
Sector Delta, allies
Russian troops have taken one of our objectives.
The hell? The hell?
Soldier down.
Why are all the holes in this game around D? You know why. How are you perfectly on the railing?
Let's get you on your feet. Come on, let's get you.
Should have seen your screen. A while ago, Music Rav and I were playing Battlefield 5. I remember because it was in the Pacific Theater stuff that was happening at the time. And we ended up playing with a guy that, like, streams to Facebook. Like that's his whole thing, is Facebook gaming or whatever. I'm dead. And I can't remember his fucking name. But we had a good rapport. X Factor? He was not X Factor. Somebody else. And I remember like he was in like one of the many bunkers that are around, like the little islands, whatever one of those maps were for the Pacific Theater, and he was in one of the bunkers and he exploded. We're talking like a huge fucking explosion, and his body was stuck on the ceiling. I'm like, how the fuck did you get stuck on the ceiling? And I revived him. So. Alright, Days, well thanks for coming out and hanging out and chatting and all of that. Depending on the speed of this round, there's probably going to be one more round. I usually only stream for 3 hours, because if I stream Battlefield for too long, I crash out. Get an underbarrel smoke kill. Doesn't the smoke grenade do like 50 damage or something? I can certainly try. You know what? I'm gonna start now. So I for whatever reason, I get the feeling it's gonna be very difficult to do. Does this get smoke? It doesn't. Okay. What gets smoke? Smoke. Okay, let's put it right there at the top. And then completely forget about it the next time. Seems like a huge problem. Does anyone happen to remember off the top of their head, though, if a smoke grenade is a one-shot, or is it only some damage? It is a one-shot. I'm sorry, he one-shot headshot me with the MP28? What? That gun does not do that. Well, I can take those points already. I did that. SIG problems. Oh, okay. It's fire 2 bullets. Got it. Do I have to keep getting smoke grenade kills, or? I'll try and get as many as I can. I did just get 2, so.
Sector Delta is now under enemy control.
I should have smoked. I should have smoked. I'm an idiot. I'm a fool. look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Fuck. Okay, don't look at me. Stay away. All that was required was one. Yeah, but I've changed. I've altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it further.
Danger on my marker!
Okay, we have E. We're losing C, and we lost A, so I'm going this way. Yeah. All that is holy. Please don't. What? Change the deal? I thought people wanted to watch me suffer. You literally spent channel points on watching me suffer. I thought this is what you wanted. This is like this. Hold on, this was your idea. Why am I quoting Star Wars now? It's a trap. Deals are made to be broken or something. I don't think that's a Star Wars line. I don't remember if that's a Star Wars line or not. 4 people, huh? Shit. Oh, well, there's one of them. 3 people, huh? I love that that's a thing I can do. I love just like someone hiding away. Shit.
Got one of them. I'm reloading here.
I just realized me
They got a
sliding forward with the 1911
enemy soldier.
is shit. There's a certain move in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 when you're playing as Dante.
You need to secure more sectors.
You dash forward and crouch, and it's like I forget which button it is, but you basically just shoot your pistol down. And like the whole point is you're supposed to dash forward and shoot the dude's foot. And you're supposed to try and time it right so you do it when to kill the person, so they have like no damage, like left in their health bar or anything like that. Funny random ass bullshit I know about fucking Marvel vs. Capcom 3 just because I watched Lythero. And like his videos and stuff. I would smoke you, but I need them. Uh-oh. Thank you, Mystic. That was very funny. That's as clear as my manic laughter.
Hostile. Gotta reload.
That engineer's still up here. He saw me. And I got shot in the back. Fuck. Our team, like, capped the point and then just disappeared. They're like, yeah, we capped the point. Yeah, it says there's four more enemies on the point, but, like, who cares? It's ours now. We'll leave.
Threat eliminated. Keep going, no matter what. Enemy soldier.
It tells the enemy player I got them with smoke, right? 81 and 6. 81 and fucking 6. What great fucking game design that I have absolutely no recourse against. Oh, but it's my fault for not being a vehicle player, probably. I really should have known it was my fault for not always having my eyes up in the sky. Right. For not always having my eyes, like, up in the sky looking for the Draugr, which can go fucking invisible. So glad the Draugr won't be in the next game. Yet! I'm sure someone will bitch, someone close enough to DICE will bitch hard enough that DICE will feel like they have to cave. Five air vehicles in the next game. I only remember, like, the transport chopper and the attack helicopter. Oh, and jets. That's all I remember.
Enemy aircraft spotted. 60 meters from my position.
So 4? I don't know. Oh, are you counting, like, faction vehicles as individuals? Okay. That's fair.
90 meters from there.
Have to reload.
Excuse me. Whew. Oh, there was something I noticed. It was, when music was playing one of the other game modes, the ones that wasn't like Conquest or something. Cool. There was, you could see the burn that was happening on like the enemy team and on their team. So it was like a smaller form Conquest thing. It might have been just called Domination. Where it's only like 3 points or something like that. But on the top of the screen, it showed like there would be like a little bit of like a flash on some of the numbers. And it showed like the enemy team, who only had like 1 point, was flashing faster than Music and Rav's team, which was flashing slower because it had less burn. I thought that was pretty cool. That was like a visual thing now. Instead of before, which is just... yeah, you lose tickets. It's just nice that it's a visual thing now, instead of just... I have no idea if that's in Conquest or not. Probably not. I get the feeling that would be way too bullshit in Conquest.
It's over. This battle is won.
The killer egg? Oh, that was another thing. The anti-tank mine thing that was like a little mortar pod? The fuck was that? The hidden ticket burn was annoying in the past. I don't know if I'd say it was annoying, but it's nice to have it visualized now. But yeah, I saw music. It was in the multiplayer trailer, and I saw music use it once. I never saw it activate and like actually be used. But it's just like a little fucking asshole device you put on the ground, and it just fires whenever there's a tank nearby it. Nearby, it's like, I don't know, 50 meters or something. I think in the trailer it was a flare or something. In the trailer, if I remember now, it was like it fired and it like went up and it looked like a flare and it came back down and then it exploded and it blew up a tank and like killed a bunch of people. So I don't think it's gonna be like that. But yeah. Actually, I just noticed what time it is. That's gonna be it for today, chat. Thank you so much for coming out, hanging out. Thank you so much for the support, the talk, and like the alien with like the crazy gifted, like 20 gifted subs. You fucking mad lad. There's a real life thing like that now. It's a vehicle bouncing Betty. Yeah, but honestly, when I saw music use the RPG and a stinger, I kind of knew that that was what I was probably gonna play Battlefield 6 like. Like, let's be real. Like, having both would be great. Like, and like the flares thing, don't act like an ECM too much. They still do. But they don't act like it too much. Like, they're not like, it's not like 10 seconds of invulnerability or anything like that. You know, and there was also like some weirdness, like at one point Music fired a stinger at an attack helicopter and it did 70 something damage, and then another time he did it did 100 damage. It didn't make any sense. Oh my god, there's a Battlefield 4. There's a Battlefield 6 tag, yeah, or tab. Anyway, I gotta go fucking pre-order the game now, because I said I was going to do that. Oh, I said I was going to do that if you guys gifted, yeah, like either like donated or whatever, $100. And even though like the 10 that Alien gifted, thank you very much for that, by the way, like, very much so. Even if for me that translates closer to $50, that's still so much, because like I get half of that. So again, that's more than enough. Like, you did 100, perfect, done. Don't gift anymore. I said you're done. Ah, shit. Thank you very much, Neptune, for the 150 bits and then saying shit afterwards. No, Chunky's giving money. Which one? Where should I buy the game? Should I get it on the EA app? Said don't donate more after that. Isn't the joke that... I don't know. Get it on EA. Alright. Unless I meant that towards Alien. I mean that towards anybody. Like, you guys have given me so much already. And continue to give me so much already. Oh, I don't have my payment information saved on the EA app. That's fine. I was gonna, like, show that I bought it and everything, and but here, like, you can see it's in the cart. I'll do it when the
Cheese
stream ends.
versus cheese versus
What?
cheese. Cheese.
It's a cheese versus cheese versus cheese versus cheese battle. Uh-oh. The statement that Battlefield 6 on Steam won't require the EA app. That is because they've decided, and rightfully so, to not be stingy about it. And they pretty much just save a some kind of a file somewhere, and it just gets it's basically just your EA login information, and it just throws it into the game. So but it's probably up front. Like, you might still have to log into your EA account once. But from then on, it's probably just a file that gets injected. I'm curious to know if the EA backend still works if you buy it through Steam. Like, if Rav gets it on the EA app and Music and I get it on Steam, are we still going to be able to join in the same party? Probably, but you never know. It helps you 1 second, it shoots you the next. Too true. But yeah, chat, that's going to be it for today. I will be back tomorrow at my usual time, 7:30 p.m., because I will be having dinner with my dad. And then it's pretty sure I don't have Pathfinder this weekend. I have Pathfinder next weekend. You know, during the open beta. Or the closed beta, at least. I think it'll still use the EA app. EA's released a statement that it's not going to use the EA app. It's just going to be a... What is a Friday? Does it taste like whipped cream? I really didn't see that. Yeah, Mystic posted something about it somewhere on the Discord. As for EA's own fact sheet on the upcoming Battlefield, which puts a divide in plain terms, Steam players will not need to use the EA app to play Battlefield 6, but will need an EA account. Those who purchase Battlefield 6 via the Epic Games Store will need the EA app. Oh, if you have Steam, you're fine. But if you bought it through Epic, which why would you? Then you have to have the app. But you can just buy it on Steam. I don't know. I might actually buy it on Steam instead of on the EA app. It's not about keeping it in one place. It's just that I trust Steam's account safety more than I trust EA's. Actually, if I am gonna just buy it on Steam instead. Oh, just gonna cart. View my cart. Hide. I'll just hide the screen. Actually, that just works better for me because I can't fucking read that shit. Bam, 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 and bam. All right. A lot of people, game not released. A lot of people added it to their wish list and like even bought it and stuff. Through Steam, on Steam. And I mean, since I'm here... Anyway. Thank you so much for coming out, chat. I will see you tomorrow for more 2042, probably. It's probably going to be 2042 all weekend. I can't think of anything. And then maybe the start of next week, like Monday, will be, if music's down for it, might be the start of our Splinter Cell, Blacklist, whatever the fuck shit. I don't know. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye.